Alright everyone, this is Pet Loving Entrepreneurs. This is Miss Vanessa, that's me there. I'll be flipping the camera around and chatting briefly about the post I posted today in Pet Loving Entrepreneurs. Today is all about strategy. Every Saturday it's all about strategy. And as I'm saying here, it's 12 noon Brisbane time, so those who are wondering, it is 12 noon. Anyway. So as you can see, this is a Facebook group. We welcome you to join us if you're a pet lover and an entrepreneur. Anyway, I'm basically going to be sharing 10 ways to collaborate and grow for pet loving entrepreneurs and covering the 10 points I have here. It's not going to be that long, this Periscope, but there's the post if you want to go check it out. All right, time to flip. Hey everyone. All right. It's a case of we're just dealing with seeing what's the best camera. No. Yes. No. Oh, there we go. All right, I'll talk to you from here. There you can see me. All righty. So, hey. Hey everyone, it's my name's Vanessa and I'm a pet loving entrepreneur, and basically I own two animals. I have Gary is a Tibalier, and Marnie, my cats, and so that makes me a pet lover. I'm a pet owner and a pet lover. Hey Brazil. And this is just a quick little Periscope I'm doing in regards to Strategy Saturday in my Facebook group, because I said, hey, I'm a woman of my word. I said I was going to do it. I am going to do it. So this is a talking Periscope. I'm just going to be chatting with you all, and it's going to be recorded on my Catch.me channel. Thank you so much for the love hearts. Ooh, playing with the love hearts. Touching the love hearts. Touching the love hearts. I'm trying to make this fun for everyone. There's a dog barking in the background. That would be Gary. He's barking at something. I don't know what. I'm having a look out. I don't even know where he is in my big backyard. Oh, hey, from Adelaide. See you a couple of hours behind me. How's the weather? It's going great here. Hang on, I'll try and show you the weather. See the weather. You can kind of see the weather. Oh, it's too bright. Anyway, we'll go this side. It's too bright over that way. The sun. So I'm inside. No. So yes, it's 12 noon here. I've got two different colour sort of love hearts going. Where are you from? I'm from the Gold Coast. I was about to actually say that. I was about to actually say, where am I from? I was about to actually say it's a lovely weather here on the Gold Coast, here in Queensland, Australia. Yeah, Australia, mate. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that, blah, blah, blah. Let's get to it. Because basically, as I said at the start of the Periscope, yes, Queensland, QLD. I'm not one of those mad people that goes, Queenslander. No. Who cares? Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, of course. Duh. No. All right, anyway, I do thank you for the compliment. Okay. Anyway, Gary's decided to join me. Finally. Okay, stop barking. This is a chatty Periscope. Let's get back on topic. Okay, this is 10 ways you can connect and grow for pet-loving entrepreneurs. Oh, wow, all those hearts. I'm loving it. And we'll start with one. Number one, it was something actually I've been introduced to recently called Cooperative Marketing. Is connect with someone in a complementary industry and agree to help each other. So connect with someone in a complementary industry, to your business, and connect with them. And the best way to do this is through something called cooperative marketing. You may be familiar with it, you may not be familiar with it, who knows? But if you want to know more, feel free to ask me. If you want to know more about, we can't see your face, really? I thought there was my name Vanessa? I thought I had a lot of, oh, there we go, that's better. Now I've got some sun on my face. You can see my face. Alrighty, we'll probably go that way a bit more. So anyway, as I was saying, cooperative marketing is the way to go. You're a sexy. Sex or sexy? Sexy is alright. I would go with that. Of course, damn, yeah. If you've got the Y on the sexy. It's a SEXY and SEX are kind of two different things. Anyway, cooperative marketing, people. So cooperative marketing is about, finding someone in a collaborative, a complementary industry to your business and working on something cooperatively. A good example, a voucher. Okay, so I've heard this done and I've seen this done at the same time. How can you not see my face? I can see my face in my video. Again? We cannot see my face again. Okay, can you see my face now? Because I've got the light straight on it. You definitely got to see my face now. I've got the light straight on it. Thank you. All right, cool. I'm learning how to do this Periscope in my house. I'm trying to do it the best way possible. All right. So we'll move on from cooperative marketing. I'll just quickly go over the story I was going to mention. There's a phone shop around here somewhere on the Gold Coast. This is where I heard about how this happened, the cooperative marketing. They were a phone shop and the person had to wait for something in regards to their phone. So the phone shop gave them a little voucher to the coffee shop that was right nearby. So that coffee shop got a sale. Hey, Turkey! So this is cooperative marketing, this is collaborative marketing, working with complementary businesses. You don't have to be a shop to do that. You could be a dog walker, right? If you've got a dog walking business, hey! If you've got a dog walking business, a complementary business is a house sitter. If you do not offer house sitting, why not do something with them and collaborate? Because sometimes the house sitters are definitely not dog walkers as well, and they can't always be dog walkers. So anyway, move on from point one. Connects someone in a... Okay, I'm just reading. Hang on, wait 1 second. Are you sure? What? I don't know what that... anyway, sorry, I don't know. Are you sure about what? Are you sure about anything, Anyway, the second point I'm going to read from the screen, that's what's behind me there, that's why I'm turning my head, is connect someone in a totally foreign industry to yours with someone you know. Right. Connect someone in a totally foreign industry to yours with someone you know. Seriously. Like for me, I know a lot of pet people. So a foreign industry would be, say, accounting. Right, so an accountant is a foreign industry to me, or accountancy is a foreign industry to me, and I'll connect to someone who I know, who might be a carpenter. Regardless, that's where Facebook and LinkedIn, great mediums for that. Do not discount them. LinkedIn can be awesome, and same for Facebook. Do not discount your networks, okay? Just because you think there's no relation, there could be. Face, believe me, you can see my face right here. It's very bright, okay? I should be able to see my face. Yeah, see my nose, my lips, my eyes. All right. And the next one is share some of your knowledge in a business group without mentioning who you are. Share. All right. The next point was sharing some of your knowledge in a business group and just sharing without mentioning and who you are, just without promoting. It's easily done on Facebook. There's so many business groups where you could go in and share. And actually the ones I am trying to join and stay part of are the ones that are actually very strict on the spamming and very strict on the promoting. And in my group, the Pet Love and Entrepreneurs group on Facebook, it's a case of I am kind of strict on that. I would love more people to do this point. I encourage everyone to do this point. Just share. You believe me, you're a wealth of knowledge. You're a wealth of more knowledge than you think. And please share. Without promoting, just share. You do have that knowledge in you. Just share it. Don't worry about it. You don't have qualifications. It's not really what your industry or your business. Just share it. Even if it's because mine's about pet lovers, people who have pets or who have had pets. Share a dog walking tip or dog training tip if needed, or a tip about social care. Thank you. Thank you. So you can share even a pet thing in my group. So I don't care. Just share. That's a good one. I don't care. Share. All right, the next one is number 4. It's very, very important. how to collaborate and grow as a pet lover and entrepreneur. Go make yourself a cup of tea. You're like, what? Wait, what? Go make yourself a cup of tea. For me? Yes, please. Tea, please. Yes. Very big drinker of tea I am. I love my tea. Cups of tea are golden. Make yourself a cup of tea. Take time. It's basically to do with just chillax, people. Chill out. Make that cup of tea. Basically, here's what I posted is go make yourself a cup of tea, drink it, go make yourself another one. See how easy that was? As you drink your second cup, imagine it is insert energy type you need, energy refilling, be aware of its abundance, good, you've got it. That's basically what I posted. You can see the posted. I'd love to have a national group. Oh, sorry, I missed your previous question. I was too busy bloody reading the screen. If you're able to post your previous question, I'll actually tweet you later. This all gets recorded automatically via catch.me. That's KATCH.me, and I'll be able to post you and tweet you later, and I can actually reply to you via Twitter there as well. Where people start sharing info. Where do people start sharing info? Facebook groups. Simple. That's what mine is. Mine's a Facebook group behind me. That's on my screen there is actually my Facebook group. And just find relevant Facebook groups for you. Mine's a Pet Love and Entrepreneurs one, so it's a business Facebook group for people who have or had pets or love pets. So you don't actually have to have a pet to be part of it, but if you have had pets or wish you have a pet or you're just a pet lover, you can join it, and if you have a business, you can join it. But there's a Facebook full of groups. I'm actually going through a little bit of a cull at the moment talking about that. I'm actually culling out a lot of groups from my big long list of groups. So Facebook's great for that. LinkedIn's another one. It's got a lot of groups, but you once again be selective. Be selective, check them out. If they're just full of spam, leave. You want groups that seem to be actually rather active. You are totally allowed to be selective with them. Check them out, lurk, check them out, right, yeah, and then leave, stay, you do as you please. You are in charge of your experience on Facebook, so you do as you please. So anyway, moving on from the cups of tea. Basically, the cups of tea is just about taking time out for yourself, refilling, chilling out, chillaxing, and refilling whatever energy it is you want or need, just do it, okay? That number 4 is very important. Okay, number 5. All right, number 5 is say yes to a function you felt nervous about attending. Go, just listen, ask lots of questions, be open to connecting and sharing. Opportunities will flow to you, synchronicity will happen. I have actually lived that recently. This one, number 5. Hey, Seattle. Wow, Seattle, you guys, how's your weather? Last time I went to Seattle, which is a long, long time ago actually, it was very wet. Seattle was just wet. Very green though, at the same time, very green. I love that about it. And I did visit rainy. How is it different to London? I've been told London's always rainy, you guys are rainy, but you are very green. You are very green. I love the luscious greenery of the place. And I did visit the fish markets in Seattle. So yes, I've had to, of course, it's very iconic. And the Needle, of course, visited the Needle. A very long hot spell, almost 3.5 months without rain. Wow, it sounds like, what's called the dry season over here in Australia. A place called Darwin, and usually up more the tropics, get it? Basically, kind of tropicy here on the Gold Coast. We're a little bit below the equator and stuff. And so all the tropics usually get that, usually get a good dry spell during winter. Sort of thing. It's totally dry. They will not see a scent of rain for about 4, 5, 6 months, and then bam, it's wet, sort of thing. Do I like Sydney? I've actually only been to Sydney once, and it was for my birthday. quite a few years ago now, and I only spent 2 nights then. I can't say. I've been to Melbourne a heap, but that's only because I had family down there and all that. But Sydney I only visited once. It's only because, hey, I'm Aussie, and I wanted to see finally with these 2 eyes, you know, and celebrate my birthday near the Opera House, you know, a very iconic landmark. And I really had a great birthday celebration. Even though it was 2 nights only, and I was a blow-in, basically, I went back home. Oh, it was great. So I don't mind Sydney. I can't say whether I prefer Sydney or Melbourne because there's always that argument here in Australia, which one's better, Sydney or Melbourne? Whatever, I'm not going to get into that argument. Honestly, they're both true, their own cities. They've each got something to offer. I'm not about to go and say one's better than the other because it just depends on who you are and what you like. But anyway, back to what I was saying, which is say yes to a function you're nervous about attending. It's only because if I'm what I've referred to as an outgoing introvert. Now, you can feel free to Google that, outgoing introvert, to get an idea of what that is. And it sounds like an oxymoron, like how can you be an introvert and outgoing? Isn't that an extrovert? No. I want to make that very clear. I am not an extrovert. I refer to myself as an outgoing introvert. Now, because I'm an outgoing introvert, I am very selective with my social functions because I can, as an introvert, I prefer this. I love to meet people online. I do love to meet people face to face. Believe me, I love networking. However, because I'm an introvert, I can only do it so much. Those of you out there that are introverts, you get me, right? You get me. So I take care of myself and I know my limits and I know how many social functions I can attend. So when I do this one, I look at the reason why I'm nervous about attending. Is it really because I'm getting to my limit, or is it just because I'm nervous and making excuses? The whole point of this one is basically sometimes you just do not know what's around the corner. Go to it. You do not know who you're going to meet. And use these. You've got 1 of these and 2 of these, as they say. Use them, ask questions, and let people talk. Just pretend it's Periscope, you know, and let everyone blah, 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 because that is a great way of getting through a function sort of thing. So anyway, moving on. Number 6 is be aware of how you feel when you read posts on social media about success. Are you feeling the love or a little resentment that you didn't think of it first? Or do it. Stop. Go make another cup of tea. Repeat number 4. It's pretty self-explanatory. Here in Australia, we all suffer from something called the tall poppy syndrome, supposedly. I don't. I actually don't care what you make. And I care about you. Like, if you're an arrogant son of a bitch as such, yeah, I don't want to have anything to do with you. No. This is not about arrogance. This is about being authentic, being you, and loving what you're doing, making a difference in the world, all that sort of business. It's a case of, this one is about reading those posts about success on social media, and is it making you feel like you have to keep up with the Joneses? Is it making you feel inadequate? Or is it making you fired up? Check yourself, basically. See how you are going with that, you know, and basically you examine it. It's a bit of self-examination there, and get to know yourself. Know thyself. Anyway, moving on. All right, number 7 is send a note of thanks to someone. Send several if you can. Reflect on the gratitude you feel for how they helped you. Everyone loves thank yous. Like those love hearts that everyone was giving and everything like that. They're like thank yous. Every time you press a like on a post, it can mean a million different things, but usually it means thank you for, you know, in regards to something. So thank you. Say thank you to people, and especially if you could send a little note to them, handwritten, or a card or postcard or what have you. If you're interested in knowing about a system that you can do custom-made postcards with your handwriting on it. Like, it's digital, granted, but it gets your handwriting, puts it digitally, and then it makes a font out of your handwriting and your signatures and stuff, so you can actually look like you actually wrote the card, but you actually did it online. So if you're interested in a system like that, give me a shout out, look me up, goldcoastgirl.b for Bob, I for Eagerly, Z for Zebra. goldcoastgirl.biz, look me up and send me an email, or actually check me out on Facebook, Pet Loving Entrepreneurs, and send me a message if you're interested in learning more about that, because don't worry, you can test it out, trial it out, and there's no harm done, and it's up to you what you go from there. But anyway, because I do use this system, I do send little notes of thanks. I'm actually, after this Periscope, about to send two. Basically, I'm going to get their business cards, because why not? This lady, Splatter Patter, ooh, okay? This lady here is about to get my little thank you card from me. And this guy here, he's on Instagram, by the way. You could I don't know if you can see it. He's on Instagram and everything. But I'm going to send him a thanks, because I recently attended a networking event, and I should have actually worn my little... I kept this because I like the little smiley face on it. I should have put it on me, you know, hey, my name's Vanessa. Anyway, I attended a networking event this week and really loved it. And that first one, Splatter Patter, did face painting, and loved the face paint, and took a little selfie of it. And I'm going to send her a little thank you card to say thank you for it, because I loved it. It really made my night. It really made the night a lot more interesting and great. And then the other guy was the photographer on the night, and there's this photo that he took that I'm absolutely... I nearly made it all my social media photos. Seriously, I nearly made it all my profile social media photos. It made me look really good. It really did. I really loved that photo. It was awesome. So I want to send him a card too, to say thank you to him. So do not underestimate the power of that. I have done this in the past. This is a recent example of it. I have done this in the past. When my Gold Coast Pets business, when I used to have a big team, I actually, last 2 years, changed my business to be a lot more boutique and back to me again, just the way I wanted it. When I was growing it and had a team of people working for me, with me, whatever you want to call it, subcontractors, I have these team meetings, and I actually would make sure I had sent out cards to people at least once a month, my workers, to say thank you to them, because seriously, I didn't have a business without them at that point. I valued them, and I can tell you right now, when we had the meetings, they would go, that card was awesome, thank you for the card. Because how much do we get thanks? We could say thank you to people, yes, granted, but we tend to forget. You know, oh, that person didn't thank me. Oh, no, they did, but I forgot. But if you send a card, you send a thank you card, people will have something physical to actually grab onto that someone actually thanked them for. That, you know, I just think that's awesome. Being a little attitude of gratitude. Anyway, moving on. Number 8 is check your own mentoree list. Are you a mentor to anybody? If no, resolve to change this by the end of the month. It's so much mentoring is free, coaching is not. Okay, so that's why I personally call myself a mentor coach, because I mix it up. I offer a lot of mentoring for free, right? This is mentoring, this is free, but at the same time I do offer a little bit of coaching, and that's paid. Now, okay, mentoring. Now, when you're mentoring, you can do this. Like, if you've only been in business for 2 years and someone's just starting up their business in the same industry as you, do it. They're not competition, they're a colleague. Okay, seriously, I've been a pet sitter and a dog walker and a house sitter here on the Gold Coast for a long time, for about 7 years, and I was very active with this. I nearly grew a big group called the Network of Professional Pet Carers and all this sort of bits, and that was out from doing this, wanting to do this, and I was a nobody. So you don't need qualifications, you don't need to be somebody, you can just do it, just do it. Just do it. Just find someone to mentor. Believe me, they'll be very forever thankful. And if you think, and also remember, if you do, put in those boundaries to say how this will happen, okay? Don't let them take up too much of your time, because you are giving something away for free here, and you want them to value it. And if they're not valuing it anymore, feel free to move on and sever that relationship. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Moving on. Find someone to mentor. Last but not least is 9, and then we got 10. And send a note of congratulations to someone in your immediate industry. Be sincere or don't do it. Someone out there is celebrating something. in your industry. It can be a personal note of congratulations, or it can be one business-orientated note of congratulations, but send a note of congratulations. Once again, if you want to learn an online way of doing that, that's simple and easy and effective, give me a shout out. And the 10th is, I've said this again, but say thank you often, daily, to yourself and others. You can't say it enough, okay? Attitude of gratitude, peeps. All right. So, wow, I've only got one person left. I knew I'd lose people because I'm not taking any clothes off and I'm talking. I'm talking about something about business. Oh, my God. Yeah. But, for that one person that remains, guess what? You're going to actually get to meet Gary. All right, if you haven't met him already, of course. So we're going to flip. 1, 2, 3. Damn you. All right, first that's my backyard. Beautiful day here on the Gold Coast. And now, Gary. Aww. Gary. He's all having a nap. He's snoozing away. All right. Thank you for staying. And I hope to chat with you all soon. Mwah. Right, for those who want to know again, that's catch.me, Katch.me. It will be available online. Now, I plug again, Pet Loving Entrepreneurs on Facebook. We're going to move around. Okay, we're going up. There we go. Pet Loving Entrepreneurs, look for that banner, and you found the Facebook group. All right, that's the plug. I'll talk to you all later. Check ya. Bye.